In 2022, how do you make yourself respected? How do you lead people to respect you? Respect is very important. We all know that. There's nothing you can do in this world without respect. How do you influence people around you to respect you? The first thing is very simple, and this is for everybody. You've got to stand for your beliefs, and that's very important. Everybody has beliefs. Everyone has their own beliefs. Social, economical, relationships. Everybody has their beliefs. Don't let anybody stamp on your beliefs. Do not allow that. You've got to stand for your beliefs. You believe that not going out is a good thing, staying home and taking care of yourself, doing important things while having friends that want to go out. Then do that. Don't let them make you feel like you're not good enough. Don't let them make you feel like you're missing out of things just because they're going out spending money on champagne to impress girls who don't even like them. Don't let them do that to you. Stand strong for your beliefs. Very important. You believe in serious work, working very hard to improve your life. You believe in life improvement, intelligent improvement, financial improvement. People believe in chilling, spending money. Stand for your beliefs. Don't let anybody push you around. Whatever your religion is, stand for it. You don't have to agree with whoever is talking to you, trying to talk you out of your religion, if you believe in whatever your religion is. But while doing that, just make sure you don't impose other people your religion. You've got the right to stand for your religion, but just impose other people your religion. You may be right to do whatever sort of prayers you do. That is your prerogative. That is your life. Just make sure you don't apply the same thing on other people. Stand for your belief. People tend to respect people who stand for their beliefs. People don't let themselves get pushed around for nothing. They get respected. That's what it is. Number two, I say, you want to be respected, do not run after people. Don't run after people. You know, with time, I got to understand that the more you're trying to get through something with desperation, the more it vanishes, it disappears. And this applies to many things. Don't beg for attention. Value yourself enough. Whether it's friendship or relationship, people have time to respond to your messages. They've seen your message. Don't worry. They know you wrote something. They're not too busy. Nobody's too busy to not respond to you within 24 hours. And I can understand sometimes people have issues of personal problems, family situations they need to attend to. That's absolutely normal. Comes a time in the evening where everybody just lays down, after taking a shower and relax. They go through their cell phone at least one time before they go to bed. So they've seen your message. Don't beg. Don't send further messages. Don't try call in different avenues. Don't beg. Don't run after people. They've seen your message. They know exactly what you wrote. If you feel restrained, maybe block. The last thing you want to do is to give them power that they don't actually have over you. Look, in a relationship, it should be 50-50. Whatever relationship it is. Respect should be mutual. As soon as you show a person that they mean more to you than you actually mean to them, you devalue yourself. Don't devalue yourself for anybody, for anything, for any situation. Don't beg people for work. Do not do that. Let them see the value in you. I understand sometimes things are very hard, unless you're going through a very, very difficult situation financially. And extremely, even in those cases, very rare are the cases I would suggest that you actually beg for a job. Because the bottom line is you'll be underpaid because they know you desperate. So don't ever look desperate to anybody, whether it's a friend, girlfriend, a boyfriend, a cousin, whoever it is. Do not look desperate. Value yourself enough to walk away. If somebody ghosted you, talking here about a relationship, girl ghosted you, or a guy for that matter, let them be. The last thing you want to do is call them, hey, how are you doing? You being quiet? No. What do you mean they're being quiet? They know you there. You're just not important enough to have enough of the time. You're just not valued enough to be allocated the time that's necessary for you. The best thing you can possibly do is to withdraw yourself from the equation. Number three, you want to be respected. Work hard on yourself because that's going to allow you to reinforce the respect that you need from people. Unfortunately, we live in a very unfair world. People respect people who show shyness. People respect people who succeed in things. So you've got to be successful. And success does not necessarily mean having $1 million in the bank, owning big cars and big houses. Success means you're actually achieving things you're supposed to be achieving. You set goals and you achieve them. So work hard on whatever dream that you have. Focus on yourself. I don't know what it is for you. You want to get a course. You want to better yourself in mental state, you want a better job. You need certain qualification. Then apply yourself into it. Put everything you have to acquire things that you need. You feel that you live in a very poor area and you want to improve your life. Yeah, speak to somebody. Talk to someone that's more experienced, somebody that has done great in the past, somebody that lived in your neighborhood and has managed to move out. Go see that person. Talk to him. Everybody respects people that grow, whatever field they are into. I don't know what your field is. Grow. Cut out the nonsense. Cut out the things that are pulling you down, bringing you backwards. You don't need that. You need improvement. It's good for your self-esteem. It's good for your ego. Yes, you need an ego. And in order to have an ego, you've got to have something to back it up. One of the main things you can back up your ego is the way you succeed in things that you do. You want to be respected by people. Work hard, show results. Number 4, set boundaries if you want to be respected. You've got to set boundaries because people always take advantage of kindness. Kindness is good. You know, as much as we all want to be kind and cool and sincere and honest and gentle, most people take advantage of it. They see it as weakness. You were kind enough to lend them money, sweet enough not to ask them the money back. They take advantage. They will never give you the money back. Some people need to be shocked into reality. Set boundaries. You know, you may be in an area where not the most powerful guy. Let me explain to you this. In Africa, generally you see maybe the guy that earns the less money or you are the youngest. They will try to use you. Like, okay, go get me this. Go buy me this. Could you call that? Unless they are your boss, you don't have to do it. I understand. Sometimes you need respect because Africa is built on a pillar of respect. Respect for elders, respect for people that are, you know what I mean? But don't let it be the way of life. Don't let them manipulate and use you. Set boundaries. Certain subjects you don't feel comfortable enough to talk to somebody about it, then set boundaries. I can't talk to you about it. How about your woman? No, I cannot speak to you about my woman. That's the boundary you set. And I don't care who it is. It could be your older brother, your sister, whoever it is. Set the boundaries. People respect boundaries. I remember many years ago, I had a little issue with one of my family members, much older than me. And for those of you who know, in Africa, you have to respect people that are older than you. You cannot backchat them, you cannot correct them and stuff like that. They did something that was really not nice. And at that stage, I had the courage to check them. And it wasn't nice. We didn't speak to each other for about a full year. Very close relative. And you know, after a full year, what happened? He came back to his sense because people told him, you see that guy? He's not the little boy that you used to know anymore. He's a big man. He's a grown man. He deserves respect. Just as much as you want respect, he deserves respect. So you've got to give him respect to get respect from him. Because he was very angry when I checked him, saying, yeah, you're disrespectful. How can you talk to me like that? I've never spoken like this to, you know, mentioning another older person in the family. I'm like, yeah, I understand that you never spoke to him like that. But he never did the negative things that you just did to me. So check people when it's necessary. Set the boundaries. Certain subjects are your subjects. Certain reality you do not need to explain to people. It's your choices. Whoever you choose in life, you choose a fiance, you choose a husband, it's your choice. You're going to live with it. You don't have to explain to yourself to your auntie or your uncle. I understand. Out of respect, you can say one sentence, but you need to show them this is a subject you don't want to discuss. Maybe your little sister is trying to talk to you about your husband. Like your husband is stupid, your husband, check her. You've got to check. Maybe your older sister's doing that. This is not a discussion to have between you and I. I don't think you know him enough to talk about him like that. And that's your responsibility. You want to be respected, you've got to check people when it's necessary. Set the boundaries. Don't let people overstep the boundaries. Things you don't like, voice yourself. Say, I don't want this. I don't like this. I don't appreciate this. I don't like the way you talk to me. Whether it's your boss or wherever it is, trust me, they're going to respect you much more when you set boundaries. But just be careful. Don't be arrogant. Because in some instance, you think you're checking people, you're setting boundaries, but you actually becoming arrogant. That could cost you. Just be wise enough. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate it. I hope to speak to you again very soon. God bless.